All right, boys. In 2022, men are dumber than they've been in a long time. High school graduation rates are dropping. College attendance rates are dropping. College graduation rates are dropping. If you're dumb, you cannot defend the ideals that you believe in against people who are smarter than you. You'll lose every debate. You'll lose every conversation. If you're dumb, you cannot imprint your values onto the world. For this reason, you have to become smart. Here's 3 things you can do in order to become the smartest version of yourself. This is a process I like to call brainmaxxing, but that's kind of cringe. You can just becoming smarter. Imagine you're having dinner with a guy, on a conversation with him, and he brings up a story about Alexander the Great, or he brings up a story about Genghis Khan, or some famous conqueror in history. Or imagine you're having a conversation with him and he switches to a different language and talks to a waiter, or he can play the piano, or he's super talented and interesting. Being cultured is about being interesting, or having well traveled, or doing all these things. Here, the following is a list of things you can do to become more cultured. I'll put it on the screen now. But truthfully, having interesting hobbies that you feel that you learn from will help you become more cultured. This will help you to expand your base knowledge so that in the future, using the other tips, you can be more compelling and you can use more data to synthesize ideas. That's the first one. Number 2, becoming eloquent. Imagine having to debate somebody like Jordan Peterson or Andrew Tate. That would be awful because you'd lose. I'd lose. 99% of people, men or women, would lose in a debate to Andrew Tate or Jordan Peterson. Why? Because when they believe something, they're eloquent enough to put it into words. They're eloquent enough to have ideas and then translate them into the spoken word. Here's a list of things you can do to get better at being eloquent. I'll post this on the screen. But truthfully, if you have to pick one of the 3 tips I'm going to give you, this is the one. You have to become more eloquent. You have to be able to communicate better. You can practice by reading. You can practice by writing. You can practice by debating your friends. And then you can practice by talking in front of a camera. But truthfully, it is what it is. You have to become more eloquent. You have to become a better communicator. You have to talk simply and effectively so that people can understand you and your ideas can get across, even if people are emotional and disagree with you. Number 3 is to become a problem solver. Be somebody who can see the big picture and make plays accordingly. If you play chess, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a martial artist, you know what I'm talking about. If you play video games even, you know what I'm talking about. Being a problem solver means being somebody who can take issues and figure out effective, efficient solutions to those issues. Here's a list on the screen of things you can do to become a better problem solver. Again, you don't have to do any of the specific things I'm saying, but you should develop the traits I'm telling you to develop. You should become more cultured. You should become more eloquent. You should become a problem solver. If you don't use the methods I'm telling you, it doesn't matter to me. It's fine. It is what it is. These are some things that I believe could help you access these traits within your own self, but truthfully, do what you want. If instead of fighting, you want to play basketball and you're making quick decisions on the court, you're becoming a problem solver. If instead of learning languages, you want to learn about politics or history or something else, that's fine by me. I'm not judging what you individually pick, but it is important to develop these traits. We cannot live in a generation of stupid men because then we'll live in a generation of weak men. Become smarter. Bye.